So our favorite song
is a song that Stravers and Andy initially had written together.
I had made a beat quickly with like a guitar loop that I found and some drums. And he was writing a little bit and he's like, all right, I think I got something. And he jumped on the mic. Literally all of the vocals in this song are from the first like 2 or 3 takes that he did. At first, everyone was really hesitant to work on the song because it was just so rough. Like there wasn't really that much. All we really had was Andy's vocals and, you know, it didn't really sound like a Katastro song yet. I think a cool way to start with this one is I pull up the session, I mute the guitar loop, and we let the drums and the vocals go and just plug them in and see what the fuck they can do.
Yeah.
That would be interesting because it could totally change it into a whole new thing, and they would know what to do immediately based off his vocals. For the first time ever, we had to do it backwards. The song's already somewhat alive with Andy, and we have to figure out how to like truly bring it to life on our end.
And so we cut everything, like all the music completely.
Ryan actually switched out the bass and added real bass guitar to it, and that's, to me, when the song actually came together.
And like, it was just wild. It was like, all right, we can really turn this into a Katastro song, you know?
It's like this impactful, kind of more busy bass movement while the song's more chilling in the background. So like we didn't really have any songs like that. So I was just kind of sat in the corner and pumped out like the first thing that I thought would fit. I'm like super proud of that. That's one of my favorite lines in the entire album, was that one. I just bought this like new modular or semi-modular synth by Moog called the Matriarch, and I was like learning more advanced like sound design and stuff at the same time of writing it. And so I was just messing around with sounds. I got this crazy like 80s sounding pad chord progression that I started doing in the background.
And the energy of the song was there, and we just had to build off that and add a few more band elements that really catastrophified the song itself.
The song just like very quickly came together and very quickly became this like, oh, this song's special. Like this song is a huge part of this album. It's like a true testament of, you know, what went into the rest of the album, which is just starting from scratch on certain things, like where we felt like we were at while we were in the studio. It's like, where do we go from here?
The reason why I really want that to be on the album, those vocals at least, is because his family, that song, that really means something to them. Like they're really into that. Yeah. We got Andy's dad coming to the studio today to lay some background vocals. Andy's sister's birthday's today. And what else? How many? All right, Jim, give us an update. What's going on today?
Well, we're here at the studio working on my new solo that you can't hear me. Okay, nobody laughed at my joke. What's going on here? I'm starting to lose it.
Yes.
We're excited to be here.
The day after Andy's funeral, we went to Andy's family's house. Everyone was sitting around and everyone was obviously, you know, crying and super sad.
And our whole family basically cried and laughed and danced for an hour and a half listening to the same song over and over and over. So it has a special meaning to us, and thankful that Katastro decided to put it on the album.
We did have the family in the studio when we were finishing that song up and added hand claps all together, and really just wanted to include them in that whole process.
Andy's dad singing in the studio on a song with his son was probably one of the coolest moments. No, it was the coolest moment that I've ever experienced in the studio.
Well, they want me to do a couple of vocals on it. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe play some percussion. Clarify that.
Background vocals.
Your wife doesn't seem to believe you deserve a lead vocal spot.
From the parking lot. From the background.
We coached him through some like background harmonies and stuff, and he just like took over.
That's pretty good.
Kind of showcase how it is finishing a song and the healing process of that and how therapeutic that can be, and I think they really felt that with that song. We're lucky to have them be able to contribute to that.
It was like, that's what this is all about, man. Like, we're making this project for Andy and for the legacy of the band and our favorite song. Sick.
And I say, give me a reason when I'm stuck